Alright, so this is a Statesman oven, and it kind of has temperature issues. When you set it to 50, anywhere the temperature is too high, and that was because this door wasn't closing well. When you close it, it just ends up like this and it's loose, very loose. And so most of the times you realize your door isn't closing. Now it's closing well. You see that? If I leave it somewhere here, it's able to pull. So what I did was, first I did a good clean of all the edges here and stuff, and tried putting oil and all that stuff, but all those things, and I pull this out. You gotta lift this like this, lift this like this, you lift this too, and then you pull, you lift this one up, this up. So you just lift this too and pull it out and then clean it or whatever. But that's not what fixes the door. What actually fixes the door is the hinge inside here. There's a hinge inside here which needs to be recalibrated. It's been open close for a long time, so it's loose. Now you have to tighten it for it to get a good closing. So what you're gonna do is to get a washcloth, something like this, put it here, and another washcloth, put it here. So when you put this here, what it's going to do is going to put pressure on the hinges, and you try to close it. So when you try to close it, when you try closing it, you apply a lot of pressure. So this is there, the other one is here, and you try applying pressure. What it does is it's going to stretch this hinge system to a new adjustment. So now when it's closing, it's going to stretch it and then tighten the force by which it closed, because you put something here and you forced it. So what happens is, if it gets to this side and I leave it, it closes. Initially it wasn't closing like this. If I'm trying to use one finger to pull, it's not allowing me. There's pressure pulling it back. But initially, there's an old oven in a new house I went to, very dirty, very nasty, and it's tired of closing. So when we close, it bangs like this, bangs. So once you put the washcloths at the edges, apply pressure several times, check and see how it's progressing. And sometimes you have to give it a very good pressure if it's really loose. Now it close. Now it close. Try it and give me your feedback.